preview.
If I cannot leave with you, I will leave through you. I seek the light.
You're a fool, Arias.
A large part of Dragon Age 2's appeal was its emotional impact. As Hawk's party grew, so did your investment in the ensemble cast. Dragon Age 2 Legacy makes a valiant attempt to strengthen your bond with Hawk, but ultimately it makes little impression. Not that there's anything wrong with a bit of fun combat, but there are precious few memorable moments in Legacy. That is, unless you count the glitches and other sloppy details. This downloadable content is entertaining in its own relatively mindless way, but in the end, it's just going through the motions.
It's too much!
Thankfully, Legacy addresses some of the main game's problems. You don't return to Dragon Age 2's recycled environments, but battle through brand new ones. Many are the usual uninteresting brown corridors, but some are larger and more atmospheric, and there are some interesting combat scenarios early on. Dwarven snipers inhabit walkways above you when you can pull levers to activate traps that plunge spikes into your enemies if you time things right. Throw in a charging Bronto or two and you can have a bit of fun. There are a few other nice touches, such as enemies that run away and lead you into ambushes. Later on, however, Legacy's levels constrict, and you can just hammer on the usual buttons without giving battle much thought. Battles have some problems though, including a common bug that can crop up more than once. You might whittle a creature's health bar down to nothing, yet the thing won't die no matter how long you hammer on it. Eventually you might be able to kill it, but only after you go and kill something else first. There are also notable sound bugs. Party members might speak story-related dialogue while other party members are in the middle of banter, so you can miss what someone's saying. And in several big battles, the combat noise erupts with audio crackles and pops, as if the game is trying to push too much noise through your speakers.
The Hawk's blood. The Master will rise. He will be free.
The story holding all this combat together is fine. The Carta gang constantly dogging Hawk and company isn't just a bunch of thugs out for a bit of fun and money. They want something more valuable: Hawk's blood. You soon learn what makes your blood so precious, and what actions your father took that led to all of the drama. You meet a few new characters along the way, and get to take sides in a key conflict before the final boss fight. It's too bad that this battle isn't epic, but is instead a glitchy mess. You need to retain precise control over your party because of the way the boss attacks, but your companions refuse to stay put when you tell them to. And remember that bug where enemies might run out of health but refuse to die? Well, the same thing can happen to the final boss. The only solution? Fight it from the beginning. So here's Dragon Age 2 Legacy in a nutshell. It's 2 hours long or so, maybe a bit longer if you do the couple of side tasks that crop up. It's mindlessly fun, it's a bit buggy, and it shines a spotlight on how ordinary the main game's individual elements are if you remove them from the whole. At $10, this is more of the same, but without the excitement or emotional impact that could have made it special.
Garav, this is Hawk, the one whose blood you want to drink or bathe in or whatever. But if you're after eternal youth, I've got to tell you, she's no virgin.